Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. So happy to have y'all. Hey Aaron, welcome. How you doing tonight? Still up late, I see. I hope everybody's doing well. We're gonna have a chill evening playing some Wilderness, seeing what the adventures of our lovable Disaster Bis are going to be. For those of you who don't know, I did recently get a new reference sheet for the tattoo designs of the Dark Phoenix Obsidia. Unfortunately, I likely can't post it here right now because Twitch TOS be kinda weird about underboob. But, you know, it's cool. It's very good. Spooky Bean did a great job on it. So, I'm very excited. And then, aside from that, I appreciate everybody who came by to D&D on Monday, experiencing the wonderful mind break tag that was that boss battle, complete with, you know, a 2-phase fight that is switched into Latin music, as is Souls-like tradition. So it was a blast. We'll pick up the exciting conclusion of the battle against the Seeker next week, and we'll see how that plays out, and in the after effects of it. Hey Alistair Nia! Hello! So, previously on Wildermyth, I think we were in the midst of our MILF DILF arc. I think everybody's gotten pretty aged at this point. I know Litro got all scarred up, and so he's actually going to be retiring from adventuring soon. But, you know, we'll see how that pans out. Hope everybody's doing real great. Last night, the small wolf Yuko and I went to our Japanese restaurant for our weekly, you know, Tuesday date night, and it was delightful. The waitress has now called me out that she wanted to, like, keep all of the bottles of plum ale I drink at the table, so at the end of the night she could see how many bottles I had. Because I always go there and I get like 3 to 4 of them, because they're like 5% alcohol. It's not like a lot or anything. So I just knock them back as we're eating and chatting, and this waitress just thinks that's mind-blowing. It's like, you know, middle-aged Asian lady is just absolutely astounded by the prospect. Okay, so who did we? I think we recruited somebody recently. Oh yeah, this is some random girl we found. Literally a fangirl. We recruited a fangirl. I think she's got like a legendary spear or something too. Yep, a legendary spear. So we got Yulia, who's just a beast, a barbarian beast. Sif is a bony boy who somehow got our boy Maris pregnant, which was where the origin of Bone Pregnant came from, and gave birth to this strapping young lad, Rumbard Blood. What was it? Rumbard Blood. I don't know why he has a different last name when he's Maris and Sif's son, but that be how it be. Old man Litro has raven wings now. Maris has a little rock friend as a literal pet rock. B has a ghost black cat, which is very cute. And yeah, we're just exploring. I feel like people were doing stuff, but I do not remember what. Maybe we recruited somebody? I don't know. I feel like we've recruited enough people. I feel like we got enough noob adventurers. Yo, Scar, thank you for the 17-month resub. You'll love to see it. Thank you. You encounter our... You know, I'm something of an adventurer myself. Alright, so we need to get across there to explore, but we... Oh, we built the bridge. That was what we did. Who wants to hear a story about a bridge? Scout it out. Who do we want to bring with us for this? Litro's healing a bit. Yulia's a beast. We got Haloma, Rumbard, Litro. Well, say no to Litro, and We'll bring in Bees Nuts. Common Scarf. Yo, Sickness, thank you for the tier 3 26-month resub. You'd love to see it. That hype train being real close, choo-chooing by to Hype City. Thank you, Sickness. Like, the level of, like, support and stuff you've given me over the last 2 years is really incredible, Sickness, and it means a lot to me that you care this much and you've stuck around and made so many wonderful things for me over the years, and like, I don't feel like I deserve it at all, but I still am very appreciative of you. Alright, let's go beat up some bad guys. Sif, Litro, get out of here. Why wouldn't I use the people who are literally already here? Ow. B still has to travel. Let's go. Rustle, rustle. Woot, woot. Whee! Skr. Maybe we're both a little too anxious, huh? I'm wondering how I'd be remembered, you know, if I died today. How about you? Oh, I'm excellent. Just make sure you're the one to grab my boots when I die horribly from a pair of mandibles crushing my cranium. I got your flank, right? I don't have flanks, jerk. Beatrice and Maris gain temporary armor and warding. Their plucky banter together buffed them. There's a lot of spooky buggeroos. Hand-holding or riot? Would you hold my hand, Master Fail? If we were out in public, would you hold my hand? Or would you just look away? Yulia with her legendary acts of murdering people. Open the door. Maris gonna silk stab. B gonna just be walking right up. Sorry about that. Oh geez, it's the boys. Ooh, they have magic. Look at this. You know what this, like, I don't know what he is. This bard reminds me of? That deer from Adventure Time. The one who, like, takes off its hooves and it, like, had imprisoned everybody in candy. It was very weird, but yeah, that's what it reminds me of. Aw, Scar, thank you for giving the gift sub to Master Fail, the Burb himself. Very important Burb. Let's go here. Well, there are a lot of bugs in there. A lot of bugs in there. Alright, let's 360 no scope. Oh, we can't get that guy. Phew! There we go, we got him. Interfuse. Splinter salvo. Flare. Everything's just splintery. Obsidia playing all cute is and literally refusing my handle yesterday. You right, fam. You right. I did refuse. I regret nothing. Detonate this thing. Slingshot it over into him. Also, I've been playing a lot of this game, Solasta, Crown of the Magister. And I'll tell you what. It's actually really fun. It's a very, like, accurate to D&D RPG. And it uses the SRD, but like my new favorite thing is I have a half-orc paladin, and I learned that you could be an incredibly powerful wizard, but my big, muscular Amazonian paladin lady can shove you to the ground and just start wailing on you for your lunch money, and I found that very amusing. Because, like, literally, I'm getting slammed by, like, 6-level spells and everything. And then just out of nowhere, this fucking, my paladin just gets the ability. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try this shoving thing. And it's an athletics check, which wizards are notoriously terrible at. And so, all of a sudden, my, like, level 5 paladin is just smashing this fucking wizard. Because he's too much of a weak little nerd. You love to see it. Alright, Yulia. Go beat the frick out of this guy. What? How is he blocking? What even is this game? Thankfully, Haloma's here. My fangirl is carrying. Get B over here. I keep trying to do these keys, which are the rotate the camera in Solasta. So I'm like, oh shit, I gotta stop pressing that. That's not how this game works. I guess we'll go peek in. Stupid mind worm. Why are my people getting mind break tagged? The hell am I supposed to be attacking? I guess there's somebody in one of these doors? Alright, Yulia. I need you. Open the door. Oh shit, yep. Yep. They're bad guys. Alright, we removed the mind worm. No longer are we getting mind broken live in 4K. You'll love to see it. Let's just get B charged in here. Damn it, he juked me. He juked me! That's my Yulia, just clouding people. Never met a scrub she couldn't clown. Alright, Haloma, Melanoma, let's go. Victory! Aw, no levels. Lame. Ooh, I got a pauldron, a speedy pauldron. I'm gonna give it to Haloma. Fastest pauldron in the West. In my younger days, I envisioned someday fighting alongside my own son. Granted, I didn't envision Thrixel factoring in quite so heavily. Probably still worth it? Aw. Maris being big Dilf energy. Alright, well, we've explored everything over there. Litro should be healed, so let's cross on over. Alright, this time, let's get Sif, Litro, your boy Rumbard, Paloma, and Bees Nuts. Let's get the gang up in there. This is gonna gather Maris and Yulia. We're getting our round 2 fighters. Alright, I got a bunch of legacy points. Get rid of that guy. He sounds mean. Yeah, that guy sounds mean. We'll take a couple buff bad guys. What's the dealio in the wet of Shyama? How wet is Shyama? Let's find out. On a scale of 1 to an ocean, how wet do you think Shyama is? And then the fox said it's been in the boot the whole time. Not so loud, you two. Heard there's more Thagi around here somewhere. Lighten up, Beatrice. We're here.
We'll hear their clanking way before they hear us. Why, I'll bet. Whoa! Are you okay, Rumbard? Nothing injured but my pride. Oh, who are we kidding? I don't have.
What a self-deprecating boyo. It's Key. Hello, Key. Welcome, welcome. It's my favorite little cute shadow dragon princess, roughly burger-sized but super huggable, and I would give her a heckin' huggle-wuggle and maybe a smooch. Welcome, Key. Happy to have you. I've been seeing you playing the Wolong, and it is nuts. That game looks so crazy. Thank you for coming by. We're just seeing the adventures of the Disaster Bis.
Never mind that. What did you fall on? Some sort of mound? Mound? Burial mound, maybe? You know, there's ought to be something exciting in here. Help me find an open... Uh-oh. Litro! Ah!
He has wings. He has literal wings. Yeah, it seems like Sekiro... It's like Sekiro meets like Dark Souls. Like, I know Sekiro is a Souls-like game, but it seems more Souls-likey than Sekiro.
Ow, I'm okay, Oh.
Up above, Rumbard and the others work to uncover the strange mound.
Some sort of glass dome?
I wonder what this place used to be.
As more and more sunlight reaches the lower levels, machinery that has lain dormant for ages hums to life. Uh-oh. Guys, I'm not alone down here. Help!
Hang on, Litro, jumping in. No time to waste, I'm going in.
Ah! Die! Look at fucking B, the wizard, just like dicks out for Harambe mode.
Wow, B just like, this is Sparta, but like reverse, I guess, because she jumped into the pit. Apparently B intimidated them all with such raw chat energy.
Well, there's a lot of them.
Alright, Sif.
Open the door.
Do. Come on, Paloma. B. Roy Jenkins. Yes.
Oh, fucking Litro and B are in the shit right now.
I didn't realize how literally they were gonna do that, that initial scene. Bone lance this guy. Oh man, Litro, why you got it? There we go. Blah. That's my B. That's B's nuts in action. How's this game? It's fun. Like, it's a very, it's well written. It's fun. It's got this great like choose your own adventure feel to it. It's very like cutesy art style. I like it. Like, I bought it. I'm pretty sure I bought it on sale, but like it's been worth the money. Like I always have fun playing it. It's funny because you can name everything off after your friends, so you get to have the hilarious thing of my party consists of Sif, Litro, and B, and their wacky antics. Oh no, like, oh, it's the fiery guy. I hate that guy. So like, you know, if you have the money to buy it, I'd say get it, especially if it's on sale. Like, it's fun. It's silly, it's fun. Oh my god, those are bad guys. Let's try and Splinter Burst on... Get it so it doesn't get Litro. No. Sorry, Litro. And it gives you like that kind of like Fable thing of your characters getting older and retiring from adventuring, and
you know, you can save them to come back for future games. Like, Sif became a skeleton man because he used a cursed dagger, and so now he lives a life of vengeance. Attack scenery! Oh, I'm not close enough. Right. Attack scenery! There we go. Litro, just jump in there. Yeah, like Litro having Raven's Wings was a result of an in-game decision. And he's gonna be retiring from adventuring soon on account of the fact that he almost died once and it scarred him. He was, as they say in the business, shook it. And unfortunately Lily, our beloved Lily the wizard, yeah, she died in like a very early fight. It was pour one out for all of our fallen lilies. Oh jeez. Oh man, it's one of the buildy boys. One of the buildy boys. Shank him. There we go. Sif is just a beast with his cursed dagger. Pick up the wrong kitchen item and accidentally become a vengeful skeleton. We all have bad days. You know, it's just one bad day. Litro, let's get you in the shit. B, let's have you detonate this place. In Sif's defense, he kind of knew what he was getting into. Like when he picked up the dagger, it was like, hey, you could grow old and have, I don't know, a life of being an old person. Or you could have a dagger and be driven by vengeance for eternity. And Sif chose vengeance for eternity. And even after becoming a skeleton, he still got Maris pregnant. And I find that, you know, if anything, that is worth noting. It's a man with his eyes on the prize. Scratch him. Yeah, give him a little scritchy scratch. Where are there more guys? Jeez. Oh, over here, I guess. Guess we'll just move B into a better position, since we gotta go all the way the fuck over here. As this whole room is catching fire, because I'm not gonna put it out. Do I look like a fireman to you? No, I'm an adventurer. Those fires, it's basically natural causes. Naturally from a fight that I started. From an enemy I awakened. So, you know, classic act of God. Well, that's a big boy. That's a big dick bandit. Ay! Yay, caramba! Let's go! Can I get over here and stab him with my reachy weapon? I cannot. Gosh darn it. Wow, it is freaking sturdy. Litro, taunt that man. There we go. We busted down the door. Busting down that door tonight. Yoink. Don't you sweep the floor, Mr. Butler. I will have none of that here today, good sir.
I say good day. There we go. There we go. That's how we do it, boys. That's how we do it. Rumbard! Your boy Rumbard is leveled up. Brawl Guard. Armor 10. 5 done. That's a debuff. Oh, wow. Literally everybody's already wearing Brawl Guard. Would you like some Brawl Guard? Already have Brawl Guard. How about you? Brawl Guard for life, bro. Brawl Guard for life. Silverhorn Warrior. Upgrade Curse. Sift targets an enemy and reduces their dodge by 15 and their damage by 3 for 2 turns. So big debuff. Once every turn is a swift action, Sift shreds 4 of his foe's armor with his weapon. Ooh. Do we want to go for the Curse or the Shield Shear? I feel like probably Curse, I guess, because it's something unique to him as opposed to his class. So I think getting that debuff could be spicy in working in synergy with the rest of the team. So we'll go with Curse. We got the Bloodhorn Warrior. Comes hidden on Shunt. +1. Oh, Sharpshooter is good. Sharpshooter is good. Once per combat, a swift action. Now we're gonna go Sharpshooter. Pew pew pew! Sharpshooter! Man, maybe I should recruit somebody. I feel like I need... Oh, we gotta secure it. Alright, so they're working. I forgot to secure this place. Investigate thoroughly. So we're gonna have them go secure this as they're securing that. We're probably on the way back, we're gonna recruit somebody. Get another idiot into this. Got some wood, fabric. I am not getting like any ingots. It's all been like fucking wood and stuff. Yo, Pyro Saber, welcome with the raid. Big raids. How you doing? How was you doing your session prep? Doing maps, everybody? welcome, Pyro Saber. Hi, Ryan. Thank you for the follow. Potomac River Mutants. Interesting. I see you're from the DMV. But yes, welcome. For those of you who don't know, my name is Obsidia. I'm everybody's favorite Death Knight. What is that floating behind my head? It is a bone halo made of the spines of my enemies and those I've hugged a little too tightly. Today we are playing Wildermyth. This is my party, the Disaster Bis, made up of my D&D group of characters plus one of their children and some random groupie we found on the internet. My players had a very abused animal companion, who managed to pull effectively. Wait, so the animal companion pulled Excalibur? Is that how that worked? Like somebody's dog just ripped out the sword? Did they become that wolf with the sword from, what was it, Dark Souls? Alright, we've gotten this. We got a cloak with higher stunt. Big stunt energy. We're gonna give it the Rumbard because stunt is kind of like a crit. So recruit. This is gonna be Maris, Yulia. I feel like Maris and Yulia can handle recruiting the new idiot to the party. Oh man, do I have to build a pass? Oh no, I don't have to. New wielder of Excalibur is going to destroy the party. Yeah, after being used as cannon fodder for the last 5 months of the campaign. What the fuck? Your party sounds pretty wild. Isn't this like people paid money
to have their dog pick up Excalibur. You'll love to see it. Ooh, we got a hot-headed romantic. Who do I want to do for this one? This is gonna be Sylv. This will be Sylv. I got Litro, Lily, Maris, Sif, Yulia. Yeah, we'll do Sylv for this one. Your job is fun sometimes. Wonderful masochistic players. Money well spent. Attracted to the women. I know Sylv. She likes one thing in this world, and it's bitches. I love the faces. That is a head empty face. Ew. What are you gonna do for Sylv's hair? A little bit of that, maybe? But we'll make it white. There we go. And we're gonna go for like the red. So Sylv is a little red, white. Sylv is wide. No, Sylv is, I don't know, Sylv's a pretty tall spoder. So we're gonna make her a pretty darn tall spoder. Let's recruit our Sylv. Being paid to inflict pain on clients. I know, you know, I already did the joke about being a pro DM, pro Dom. Gossip didn't fail me. Maris is in town. Sylv? It's been how many years now? Must be a few. You're much taller. So, fill in those years for me, old friend. Later. Remember how I used to build monsters out of sticks just to knock them down? Promised you I was gonna grow up and save the world? Your heart was in the right place, even if your aim rarely was. Well, you know how life goes, how you drift away, forget what's important, and look around one morning and wonder what happened? But I want to make good on that promise. It'd be an honor to fight by your side. I'm gonna train. Sylv is gonna be a mystic. We're gonna have a mystic because currently our only wizard is B. I believe we have to like outfit her or something. Prepare the recruit. Fight! Yeah, if you didn't see it on Monday, I managed to reveal that the big antagonist of one of the player's characters had captured her brother, tortured him, and magically experimented on him to make him into an abomination angel creature, which then another member of the party who's new to the party fucking went all out and murdered like the second round of combat. So it was like not a single punch was pulled in killing her brother in front of her. Pouring out there and lightning, you were right. Stormy, she says. I've come through here before. It's normal. The rumble! The way to Red Hermit Tannery follows dead roads long washed to chalkstone, wheels cars, and memory. The uneven fields beyond this gorge get swampy, especially in summer. Some know these highlands by their colloquial name, the Drowned Hills. Got this little cave, though. Got these beans, though. Agreed, let's get in there. No, I mean, it wasn't there last time, I swear it wasn't. On a forceful gust, the rain comes chasing them, the rocks slicken, fragrant and dark. Crunkle! I love the onomatopoeia of this game. You two rain lizards enjoy yourselves. I'm going in. These shadows disguise their depth, don't they? Formations seem natural enough.
It's rock. They're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue.
As they stoop out of the rain,
Crack!
crackle, rumble, thrum, screech. The world gives a tectonic shudder, and from outside, obliterating the rain noise, comes the clatter smash of dropping rocks. Crush, boom, clish, bang, crickle, schwaddle, chum, schwaddle, chum, clacker. It's no time before they're buried in darkness, listening to the earth grumble and turn over. As things calm, gritty dust stings the eyes, stuffs the nose, smelling of fresh split stone.
Hello, Luna. Welcome, welcome. How's my favorite, big gay sword girl? Let's go. Cyber Night Hours. You want some gremlin noises? You want some of the good stuff? You need your fix, don't you? Well, okay. Okay, Luna. Here we go. There you go.
Well, that'd be a lame way to go. All good? Well, sort of, but good thing we were inside.
This is turning into a rock opera. Flash, Mana, savior of the universe. Flash, Mana.
Luckily, the lantern's not dead or wet. We can rough our way out with a little digging. We're taking a longer look, I guess.
Hey, is this worked stone? Stick it to my veins. It's been a long day, my arm is killing me. I'm sorry to hear that, Insana Star. I hope you feel better.
Yeah. Yeah, the way forks, we got stairs here.
I'm sending you a big huggle-wuggle, Insana Star, to feel better. Also, Luna, how would you feel if I just, like, you know, bit down onto your arm to directly inject the gremlin noises into your veins? Do you think that'd be appropriate?
Oh, I get stairs everywhere. Yeah, the way... Oh my god, I just saw the joke. Yeah, the way forks, we got stairs here. Oh, I get stairs everywhere. Jesus.
Damn it, Haloma. Damn fangirl.
And this is, looks random, but some other passage could draft from here. Very cold. Two tunnels meet, a third, a buried crossing, an intersection of intersection of shadow and time. Did we come here to explore suddenly? I'll go on my own if you want.
Follow the chilly passage. Take the ancient stairs! I'm game if you are. Luna, 40 hours.
Splitting up's probably stupid, huh? Fine, together. Edges crumble, but the steps mostly hold their shape. Time is louder on a stairway than it seems anywhere else. Scuff by scrape, down they go, touch by touch by touch. Finally, their lanterns cast flies out across an echoing hall. This writing, this is a menu!
Are we in an ancient restaurant?
It's, Thanaric. It's religious. Huh. Almost ashamed to step here, put our garish light on it. The stone behemoth guards the shadows. Aw man, I'm gonna have to fight this hippo boy. Demut. Etheric god of rivers, words, and rhyme, and also justice, and I think just general wisdom.
I mean, at this point, my blood is made of beat boops, rars, and night creature noises. Plenty of room for goblin noises. I can imagine, like, Yarny is probably 90% like bite to show affection.
Sounds like a decent god. Demut also showed up to ruin doomed marriages before they could begin. She was the enemy of all betrayers. Looks like a god I get along with. She'd sit me on her lap and I'd tell her funny stories. How old do you suppose that book is? That what? The book? I don't know. Place makes me uneasy. Maybe I should be hurrying you along? Goblin girl did. Litro bends for the book. It's been leaned unsacredly against the altar's foot, warping its spine. He opens it. He's gonna mess this up. I have to screenshot. That's another screenshot for the D&D chat. Sif the Savage. I've witnessed this, like 90%, 95% bite perfection. The occasional smooch, mostly biting. One word on the first page, Gwenad, Phaneric. It's, you know, how two or more casts of light that overlap become the same general radiance. That is Gwenad. I wonder sometimes if you'll ever find a thing you haven't read about or studied, or nursed a long curiosity for. Crack! Rumble! Almost immediately as Litra utters the word, the whole mountain seems to sigh and then starts sagging inward across or around the temple vault. Hey, Daniel's clone. Welcome, welcome. The mostly teeth kiss. How you doing? Been a bit-a-roo? I hope you're doing well. Put it back. Yep. Gruckle, shake. But replacing the book fails to halt the awful grinding noise of collapse. Thrumble, smash. The steps they came down are buried in the fast-growing boulder cloud. Are we dead? Altogether, that'd be... Oh, except if this did once serve as a temple, it should have a through door. The Thanaric religion emphasized passage. The going forwardness of, yeah, is this it? There's a stair. Crush. Clash. Hey, Zara, welcome, welcome. Oh, you want a big Death Knight hug? Well, that can be arranged. Get your hugging utensils ready, everyone, because I'm coming in deep. And a 3, and a 2, and a 4. There you go. A big Death Knight hug from me to you. I hope you enjoyed it. Better than standing around to die. Thank you for the hug, Zara. And I get it, Daniel. I get how that be. But how do I just leave? I'll never find such a place again, and what did it mean? Slam! Crickle, rumble, grum. Guanad. Crunkle. Litro, come on! Crack! Blam, strackle, bash! I feel like this is like a fucking, like, 60s comic book. Whoosh! Chussle! Erp! Glash, buckle, brack, wheeze, cough, ick. Close call there at the end, I'll remember that, but we're alive. We're getting out against all odds. Shruckle, plunk. Yeah, we are, but look at least... Oh god, I have hiccups. I'm so sorry, you guys have to listen to me have hiccups. I grabbed what I could. Boom, crack, or chack. Alright, well, there's daylight, they're saying ahead. Seems we got lucky. Guess you really want that book, huh? Well, it's weird, Hey, you hear that? Water noise. Loosh, burble. Gwenad is a made-up religious term in this game, which is referring to when two beams of light become one when they're like unified up together. It's symbol for marriage, basically, is when two lights become a greater light together and shine brighter. They emerge from the buried crossroads in a sight of Red Hermit Tannery, undetected amid the clatter-crank of gears and bones. Litro got bonus potency this campaign. Good thing he's not a wizard, and that's entirely useless. Holy cow, it's an artifact book. Blaze or pieces of... Holy scheiße. What is my current book? Oh, they're both artifacts. Jesus Christ. Why can't I give it to Sylve? Damn it. I wish I could, like, see what bees... There we go. Gear. What is her artifact book? Oh, this actually is a pretty trash artifact. Now that I see what it does. It's it's just +1 potency. So, this gives us more max infusions, and... Oh, so it's basically +1 to spells or +1 infusions. I think +1 infusions is probably better. We got Gwenadded last month instead of married. Fair point. Gwenadd these nuts. Fucking Luna over here with the got him. I Gwenadd something for you, Luna. It's D's nuts. Alright, let's get Sif in the shit. Just fucking leap in there, boy. Stab this motherfucker. Boom. And boom goes the dynamite. Dynamite. Let's go. Loma with the flank. Oh shit. Alright, Litro on the Beatro. He's gonna go towards this end. And Sif could probably handle everything on his own. Because Sif is a mighty bean. Also, he's a weird skeleton and nobody likes him. But he's still got that bone dick, though. Lays tight. Construct a sommelier. Blip. Alright, Sif, I need you to shank this guy. What's your favorite D's nut moment you pulled off? You're gonna go to the pub tonight and get so good at it? Do it, do it. I honestly don't know. I don't have many D's nuts moments like in my day-to-day life. I'm sorry to let you all know that. But I don't know. I like integrating D's nuts into like normal things, like how I always call Bee from Peculiar Little Rabbit. I always just call her Bee's nuts. Lance slash. Man, they formed a fucking posse over here. Shackle. Ooh, discus. Let's chuck some discus. Some disc eye. Boom. Fuck you, butler. We talking about Bone Preg again? Always, Vaughn. Always. We're also talking about your D's Nuts greatest hits. Like, what is a D's Nuts moment, Vaughn, that you are most proud of? And that's for everybody in chat. Please let me know your proudest D's Nuts tale. Also, Vaughn, thank you for the resub on Monday. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry I was DMing and couldn't call you out as a straight Chad. The clamps. He literally gave me the clamps. We got engaged in clampery. Oh, Sif is getting double teamed. Fuck, Holoma's getting fucked up. Oh man, I have to fight this guy? Frick frack. Alright, Haloma. The old stabberoo. I think every time I do like an engage, like I gain more armor and stuff, so it's very important to just keep spamming that. Fucking dodge. Really, bro? What the fuck? Who is this juke master? How could one man have so many jukes? Stop clamping me. There we go. Got that sweep attack. Fucking Sif. Always engaged in raw chattery. The Sakon is always a classic. I got someone with Candace one this one time. What's Candace one? Please elaborate. Let me know. Let me know in the comments below your D's nuts moment. Alright, Litro. Smash through this stupid scenery. Wild Grasp. Fondle this thing.
Not me, but my favorite one of these puns I saw someone through TTS pull it up. I recently got some beekeeping hives, so I'm a beekeeper. Now it's surprisingly nostalgic because it reminds me how I'd be keeping these nuts in your mouth! Can this dick fit in your mouth? Please don't ban me. I like it, I like it. That beekeeping one is such a good setup, and I see why at TTS it's straight money. This gloom glass strap. We're gonna get Paloma all strapped up, everybody. Big strap energy in this stream. In the days after the last battle, you can use the scrap. There is no curse on it. Perhaps things will quiet down for a while. Laser beam in the distance. Oh great, now what? What do you think it is? I don't know, but I have a feeling I'm gonna be dragged into the thick of it. The coachman. The coachman comes, and I wanna go home. Secure the site. Yowza. I'm actually almost out of legacy points. I just gotta deal with this. This is just my lot in life now. Guess I have to tunnel through some more mountains? Like, everything's just fucking mountains around here. Oh shit, that is a lot of map. That is a lot of map! What about the Pokemon Beedrill? Beedrill and what? Elementalist, Naturalist, Mythweaver. Lore Dump. We'll go Elementalist. Be drilling your mum. I'll leave now. How incredibly British. Get Sylval equipped with some swag. So, warding to spell damage. 3 spell damage, 15 block. Oh, it's better than the dagger. Light Doom. Just a light doom. Why, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. I once got someone on Thanksgiving by asking for their opinion on Goblin. Goblin? What? Goblin what, Luna? What do you want my opinion on gobbling on? We got a brooch. Le brooch. We'll give that to Yulia. Just make Yulia just more of a beat stick. I'm actually kind of confused where I'm supposed to go right now. Oh shit, I'm supposed to assault back there?
My bad. Who do I want for this team? I should probably bring Silvalog. Points to Cygnus. Gobble on these nuts. So, Haloma, let's go. Sylv. Maris needs some experience. We gotta take Haloma out. She's wounded. We already got Yulia. And there's Yulia, Rumbard, Sylv. And let's get Litros. Since Litros is gonna be retiring anyway, let's just try and use him. Oh man, I canceled the construction of my item. Frick frack. The light had begun melting back into the earth as they trudged through Ladywoods. Well, everything's probably fine. Guess we can go home now. Wait a minute, isn't this around where Ediana's forge is? Uh-oh. What's that old magpie gotten up to now?
Yo, the Red Sage! Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Happy to have ya. Hope your night's going swell.
Ediana? You here? Hello, are you okay? Ediana? What do you think? Ediana always did have an air of mystery.
The Korean convention Sukon? Sukon these nuts? Is that the punchline?
No sign of her inside. Boom! Crunch! Unless she's working on the roof. Kazara boom! Crick thump krish zzz. Oh, we got a butler, wardrobe, and a pachabi.
Hello, hello, how are you today? Hello, Captain Ragnasil, how you doing?
Welcome, welcome. We're just being a bunch of silly kids playing some Wildermyth. You know, thuggin', living the life. I hope you're doing well. Oh, Jesus Christ, Self. Run away! Oh, Jesus. We got boys. We got boys coming in deep. Litro, I need you to march out there, dick out, engage. Now fuck him up. That's my boy. Alright, Maris, 360 no-scope time. Got him.
That's what you expect from a consummate professional.
Nothing but big dick energy all day, and in fact, every day. He interfused with a box. Alright, let's get him out. And then Yulia needs to go fuck the world. Alright, Yulia, you know how this goes. So anyway, she started blasting.
Doing wonderful, thank you. Aw, awesome to hear it. We're just having comfy, cozy Wildermyth time as we follow the adventures of the Disaster Bis, my plucky group of adventurers right now.
As we're fighting evil robots.
How many of these do you have, Daniel's clone?
Silk step. Oh man, I can't chuck fire at anybody. I can't even blow up anybody. What a ripoff. What a ripoff we got there. And Fuse with some rocks. Some delicious mossy rocks. I think more than one is too many. You're not wrong. I love how much of an absolute fucking monster I've made Yulia with her fucking artifact axe and just nothing but damage boosting. She's probably the single strongest melee character I have. The Sith being like the most resilient character I have because of his... What the fuck is that? Ooh, that's the... Shit, didn't mean to do that. The coachman. Oh, we have to stop that. That looks bad. Oh man, I can't throw my discus at... Oh god. Pull back from that. Use with some rocks. Got the double discus. Chuck a little discus at him. Chuck a little bit discus at him. God, my team does a lot of damage. NGL, pretty big dicks. Oh Jesus, they're coming from there. Holy fuck! Holy, there's guys everywhere. Help! Engage. Oh shit, he AoE engaged. Alright, I respect that. Nice work, Maris. Sylv, you don't have anybody to fight anymore. So let's get you withdrawn from the rocks. And... guess... infuse with this? Has to do with stand sideways, then you can't see them. Camouflage 100. I have made Litro just such a ridiculous tank. It's a shame that I lose him at the end of this phase, like at the end of this set piece. Holy shit. That's not good. I need a Yulia like a charge ability. Alright, Silk Step. Fucking juke away, baby. Explodidate him. Silk Step. Look at that. Look at Litro just laughing at that damage. Can you believe being such a Chad that you don't even care about damage? He's like, your puny weapons cannot harm me. I am in fact the Juggernaut. Alright, I gotta get Yulia up in here. They need a hero. God damn, Yulia. Why are you such a fucking badass? Would spawn these hell demons? Apparently, like, an ancient civilization, basically, thought they were a great idea. And now we have to deal with the problems of, like, these weird robo-undead people. Alright, Sylv. World is a scary place. Let us detonate. Oh, that's only going to clear his... Okay, Sylv has protected herself. Shit. Pew! I had a character once who I basically made immune to most, if not all, elemental damage ones. I found it hilarious. Checks out, checks out. Untouchable! Let's defeat the good butler. Butler? Boom. Got him. Looks at this Cthulhu motherfucker goes, yeah, that's what we need. More of these. Oh shit, Sylv. Oh god. Sylv's literal first battle and she's already about to die. Loses 2 health for the rest of the game. Oh god, poor Sylv. Pour one out for Sylv, please. She tried so hard and got so far. Man, this guy is really tough. I hate it when they make a beeline for my poor little squishy caster. Goes for 5e AD, White Dragonborn Artificer with Absorb Elements and Shield Master feat. Oh no! Alright, where are you, Yulia? We need you to finish this fucker off. There we go. Oh, poor Sylv. She needed that XP from that fight. Flicker Ski's Thrust. 5 accuracy, 10 stunt, block. So I lose a bit of shred, but I just get, like... I can't buff Litro. I'm losing Litro at the end of this. Stopper. Fuck, this is like the only person that I could swap out with. Damn you, Litro. Because I already geared these people out to be archers. I'm always targeted. Yeah, that thing was so tanky. Tanky, isn't it? Yeah, I guess we'll just waste it on your boy Litro. Which is now a Blue Horn Warrior. Ooh, Paladin. Deal more damage based on the percent of health she's missing. We're making Yulia a Paladin. Big dick energy. They patrolled the surrounding forest for 4 more days. There were no Morthagi sightings, but no sign of Ediana either. Maybe it's time to go home. Unless you wanna, while weigh your years of peace in Ediana's backyard. Doesn't it bother you, though? All this nonsense, and now here we are, entertaining the squirrels with nothing to show for it. Nothing. I resent all my accomplishments to date being called nothing. Come on, Thunder Mel isn't so far. What should we do when we get there? Collapse, probably. After that, who knows? Maybe sleep, then rest a little, doze, perhaps. Napping is nice, too. Calamities! 10 years of Peacefall. Sylva literally showed up to the last battle. Her first battle promptly almost died and then didn't get to do anything for 10 years. we call that an oof. Undermined the enemy's efforts. During the years of peace, Beatrice, the fighting instincts that served Beatrice so well on the battlefield served her slightly less well in taverns. She was only permanently banned from one of them. I think she's like in her 50s, just, you know, fucking getting wild at taverns. Sylv's about to fuck this blacksmith's daughter. Oh my god. This is prime Sylv. I'm gonna bang your daughter look. Rumbard visited his family. Pretty good. Sif always seemed a little hesitant and awkward about it, but Rumbard suspected that he enjoyed the visits. I like Sif with his like fucking sheep. That's my skeleton dad. Oh, my old skeleton dad. I've been wondering, did you always secretly hope I'd grow up to be a warrior? I'm just glad you didn't become a bandit.
Fuck it. Bone Dad Civ. Plant wealth and watch it grow, an old man told Yulia, so she planted coins alongside a scattering of healthy seeds. Trees sprung up, but their leaves were green, not gold. Very disappointed Yulia noises. When Aloma told the Silvervein sages that Glamper Henge was restored, their leader nodded curtly and the other sages set back out for it without a word. Well, alright then. Litro continued to write letters to Maris after settling down near Glimia Breath. The did you know lists were mostly for Litro's own enjoyment, but Maris read each and every one. Litro has retired. He is no longer in your party, but he'll go into your legacy and may play a part in future stories. Pour one out for your boy Litro. Retired from adventuring, lived long enough to become a birdman. In the years leading up to his retirement, little changed. Hard to tell exactly how or why, but whatever it was, his sense of responsibility to the world seemed to deepen. He began to teach those who managed to stick near him, sometimes with words, sometimes only by showing. Who benefited most from Litro's teachings, Litro's lessons? We'll go with Sylve. She needs it after what happened to her. Oh, nice! She got to level up. She needed that, considering she got cheated out of XP. Let's go with Naturalist. Upgrade our other infusions. We gotta give Sylve some better gear. 1 ingot, 5 spell threads. It's actually pretty affordable. Pretty affordable for you, girl. Okay. Probably get you some better gear. 3 spell threads. Ooh, now we're getting a spell thread tear. I need to upgrade B's armor. B's been wearing trash this whole time. Give her this Heather Drab. Aloma has her legendary spear. Let's get her some better armor. Oh, it uses the last of her spell threads. Ooh, I could upgrade that. It doesn't use any spell threads. So I lose the side effect, but I just gain more everything. I'll give Maris a shiny new bow. Sif's already wearing the best Sif can wear. We don't have any spell threads for Yulia. Oh boy, Rumbard, what can you do with your life? We don't have a heartwood. If I switch to Bark, I can upgrade his Bark. That'll make him a bit slower, but he'll give him more armor. He's not like his mom, or not like his co-dad. He's willing to be a little slower in exchange for more protection. Jainula! Jainula! No! Jainula, it worked! You didn't! Please don't be afraid. There is no need to be afraid of your Katyn. You are not Katyn. Jainula, we should be celebrating. I can make you a body too, and then we will find others. No! This is wrong! Times of peace and times of strife grind their great circles, and the star of war makes its way across our sky again. It's official. A bunch of people at Lawn Crane spotted them. Look at Yulia. Big MILF hours. Right, that's the face I made too, but this time we've got an advantage. The Disaster Bis can turn the tide. An entrance splits the border north of Cranberg Cape.
Look, I found it attached to my door. Cranbrig Keep is far out, but not impossible to reach. It's not that, it's... I love a scavenger hunt as much as the next gal, but do you have any better ideas? The shadows deepen. The monsters grow stronger. 4 went out for Litro, so Sylv is now 30, B's 54, Mare is a spry 67, Yulia's 49, Sif is 68, and Rumbard is 35. Alright, so we already own all of this, so... What is it? We have 7 people. Let's divide it into 2-man teams. Or, sorry, 2 teams. So we'll go Rumbard, Sylv, Paloma, and Maris, Yulia, B, and Sif. I think that's going to be our Team 1. Or Team 2 will be Maris, Yulia, and Beatrice. Put all the veterans into one with a mix of veterans and noobs in the other. Alright. It's another nothing day here in Stoops Fields, a humble but hailed tavern huddles in a rare patch of woods. To these sparse familial prairie people, it's the loneliest place there is. But I'm saying it's done. No more music, no more moth watching. Huh. Your gums over there. No one's booting you out, you lush. I'd never tell you about the barrel we dug up out of the yard. This is the country miracle I'm supposed to fall in love with. Halik's getting my foot in his eye. Now a newcomer's coming into this picture. His dream's full of coin clinks, cider, and fame. I thought the seal had held up, but it hadn't. We started spreading it out on our bread. Why, is bread in the story? What's so unbelievable about that? Guess I could always knock it down, use the beams, get someone to build it better. Of course it's ruined everyone's evening, ruined the carpets too. That's when it's kind of became my rule, never eat bad mustard. Ah, Maris, now I come where it comes. Now I know where it comes from. Who are these folks? Hey, you rustics! What are you all looking so comfortable for? What? Nice shirt! Hey, look, I bought this rest house. I own it now. Hope none of you expects they'll have any special place here. No, he looks real tough. As you want us to take your word for it? Litro, you actually retired from adventuring 10 years ago. And you mentored Sylv so that she could become a better warrior after her near-death experience in her very first battle she fought in. Pick up, Mudzy, a stick of eggs. Is that, was I saying you, Maris, telling you they showed, here, help me drink this so it'll be a secret, brap. Hey, Nascarlo, welcome, welcome. A haughty, hawk-tempered purchaser comes to survey his new property. Inside is a rocky-mannered man who's used to getting his way. So they fight like chickens, but as they must suppose is likely, they fell in love. I like that. This is the classic. This is a classic gay pairing here. I don't know how this is relevant to anything, but I appreciate this gay romance we just started. The night it rains, thick and cold, Maris, finished taking the temperature of Stoops Fields, comes stumbling for a roof, a place to dry themselves and swallow soup. Laughter and light pour from the open inn. Awful welcoming, door flung wide like that. Another traveler! Fetch them a stool! Huh? Fetch them a high stool! Sometimes you decide for random gay. Always more gay. What? People, travelers? I guess this place is popular. There's room enough. We're getting pretty cozy already. I'll just say it. They met this morning. Hope your tummy's tough. We're celebrating. I'll make sure the beach warm for you. Maris has given this wild land a walking through and called it safe, or safe enough. It's another nothing night to waste before heading home. No, these nights, they're not nothing at all. Hey Tyler, welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Happy to have you. The rest will do them good. Yay, we got a legacy point for our random gay romance. You'll love to see it. Some kind of basement over there. Don't go rushing into night places without me. They've been late all day, late rising, late on the trail, late to reconsider sunset, or recognize sunset, and late spotting this ruin. In the remains of a smallish structure, splayed and molding, is a starlit clearing. Rumbird, stay close to the wall, like walking on wet turtles these old steps. Spark. Where'd you— oh, little fire. We're the first down here in some time. Ash on the floor? Someone worked at this table, knife lines, stains of sediment. It's chalk. What are these hash marks? And what's this box? Thank you for the alert, Litra. I appreciate it. Remember there's that verse in Opal Knight when Spira comes to the Umber Lady's Hall? Past the open portal, shadows packed like raven's plume, dimming all discovery, sharply dark and darkness doomed. Spira's sparklight shimmered spent, snuff dispelled, left all engloomed. This place isn't like that, I guess, but nowhere's poem perfect. The Umber Lady's Hall, the Umber Lady, yeah, those were my favorite parts. The box is puzzle locked. Huh? One of those magic puzzle locks. Oh, is it words or numbers? Words. Oh, thank all gods. Remind me how those function. We guess until we're frustrated, then we bash it to pieces. Lock words, they call them. The words or phrases that spring the box open. The magic lock presents a prompt with a clear slate to write an answer. The wise wanderer finds home where? From the looks of this place, owner didn't do much wandering. Bleh. Well, air's turning out better than I thought. Could cook dinner and make a night of it. Chalk some guesses. We've still got these wild peppers, don't we? Do we? I hope not. They haul their gear down the slippery stairs. Sif forcibly unclogs the chimney pipe with a long branch, makes a crumbly mess but clears the smoke. Rumbard finds a book of nonsense to help him pass the time and dodge camp work. Paloma toils over an all-right stew, not sparing the seasoning much thought. They shout and scribble guesses in the meantime. Who comes up with the correct lock words? Where laughter reigns longest, where no one else has. Where he finds an overabundance of women! What a slogan. Click. Here you all are. Searched up and down. My scouting trip got cut short. More Thagi are closing in. Come on. At least she found us. Whoops. Well, what's in there, though? Materials looks like. Good ones. Vault! Satisfied? Yeah, I suppose. Got some wood. We managed to keep some nice wood in there. Those 2 phone cards on turn 3. I see. Oh, a little spirit. We gotta catch the little spirit guy. Oh, jeez. That little spirit boyo is in the shit, quote unquote. I want Sylve to, like, run up to the spirit and get fucking iced. I'm intrigued. How'd you end up with a skeleton character? He picked up a cursed dagger in Act 1, and it gave him the offer of he could either wield the dagger and become like a big like eternal warrior kind of thing, or he could not wield it and like live a happy life and grow old kind of thing. So he ended up using the cursed dagger, and now he's a skeleton man, and he still got somebody pregnant. They're arm in arm. Man, leave Haloma alone, you dick. I like the little sound the spirit makes. It's pretty cute. Pretty cute, not gonna lie, pretty cute. Got him? Probably try and finish off the butler. Throw that discus at him. Nice, little AoE discus. Just normal bone preg things, you know. A tale as old as time. Boy meets them. Boy turns into skeleton. Boy gets them pregnant. Names their child Rumbard. Oldest story in the book, really. Man, they are forming like this fortress wall around that spirit. No, I'm not gonna get the little spirit guy. Fuck you. Go heroic. Let's fuck some shit up. Fuck them up. Wow, locked. Cringe. Listen, you don't just ask someone why they're a skeleton. That time I got reincarnated as a skeleton. Oh wait, isn't that Skeleton Knight in Another World? Isn't that basically that? It's a show I never watched because of all the reviews I read about the very first episode, and it's wildly graphic near sexual assault, and I'm like, this is supposed to be a comedy. Weird choice, Isekai show. Weird choice. Same thing with fucking Eminence and Shadow. Like, I watched the first episode. I read that this was supposed to be this like really funny comedy isekai, and then you watch the first episode, you're like, I didn't laugh a single time, and it had a lot of sexual assault undertones. Why is this the first episode? And it's an anime original first episode. That was something they decided was like really necessary that they had to do for the anime that wasn't in the original like light novel or whatever. I'm just like, why, bro? And apparently it's not even necessary. Literally the next episode has him getting isekai'd. There was like no reason to do it. Hey Blaze Lantern, how are you? It's been a while. Kind of weird champ anime, kind of. Yeah, it was so weird. Like, I've seen a lot of reviews talking about how the show is actually pretty funny for other episodes and stuff because it's aware of how cringe it is. But like, I don't know, man. That first episode was a big enough turn-off to me that like, I was just like, nah fam. Well, Haloma's gonna need some healing after this. She got fucked up. spectral lantern. Sylve's hands are full. No. That's just trash. I'm good, just vibing. Love to hear it. I love to hear everybody vibing. Happy vibes. We've really hit our stride. We're like a well-oiled machine. What? Too soon? Oh my god, it's fucking Litro. Find an item. Station. Oh, neat. Fabrics. Let's do a mix of both. Build up these places. Maximum robe vibes. Okay, we got some pauldrons. We gotta get Sylve some equipment since she just started. All right, we are Gucci gang. Oh, she's still fucked up, so she gotta chill. So let's scout this out. Whoop. Scout this out with Paloma is out of condition. Let's get Sylve in here. He's good. Probably get Sif as well. Oh, Sif's toiling. Wait, what are people doing right now? These sound like they're building things when I don't think they are. Whatever. Loma, Sylve. Let's go. Oh wow, they're the only two people. We gotta recruit another rube to join our adventuring party. Ah, this looks thoroughly ruby. And then Arco ran headlong into the Morthagi, pitchfork whirling like a windmill. It would have been hilarious if it wasn't. Hey, don't get me wrong, I was worried about you. I could tell. You ran off and yelled, "Oh no, you're going to eat Arco." It's very supportive in a very supportive fashion. How many were there? 2, maybe 3? So more like 6 or 7, counting the ones you couldn't see. Don't get me wrong either. I respect your courage. I admire your courage. But you don't know... You know what they say. You can't flank a Drowvin with one warrior. Is that what they say? Is that a thing? I can't get Maris to stop saying it. Well then. I can pack up and join you as soon as tomorrow. Just like that? Great, I like your style. What's your specialty? We need another warrior. Yeah, look at Arco shanking stuff. Let's prepare Arco. What the hell? Oh, apparently we explored something we didn't need to. Larking. Ugh. There's a lot of... Well, we just gotta deal with it. Just gotta deal with the baddies. Assault! Oh, assault! The Seal of Eldermere. Is that Yulia up there? Yeah, looks like she's coming back. Hey, it's just like Sylve said. Lodocrane is just over the hill there. Time for a few pints and a hot meal. This is a waste of time. We still have a few hours of daylight. We should press on. Aww. I've been traveling a lot lately. We could all use a break. Tomorrow we fight, but tonight we drink. Come on, I'm buying the first round. Woohoo! You all go on ahead without me. I don't feel like pubbing it tonight. Look how grumpy Sylve is. You know what? I'll catch up to you later. Hey, how about you help me with that leg sweep move? Hey, what's wrong with you? Why does something have to be wrong with me? I just don't feel like it tonight.
Yes, Carlo, you're not new to the channel, but hello. Hello.
Well, sure, but you didn't feel like it the other night either. If I didn't know better, I'd think you were avoiding us.
It's not about you, I just don't need all that group bonding nonsense.
We could find a dark quarter of the tavern and skulk. We haven't had a proper skulking in weeks.
Like with glowering and grimacing and everything?
Exactly. Probably a muttered curse here and there as well.
Okay, but first round's on you. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that skulking!
Holy cow, we are right here. We are right up in this business. That is a spooky looking boyo. Oh, shit, he splits into little ones. This is spicy.
Thank you for the raid, Sarah!
We didn't even talk to me until I've had a proper skull.
Hey, Sarah, how is Destiny 2? How are you? Welcome, Raiders! The Squirrel Raid! Squirrel Raid! Welcome, welcome, Squirrel Raid! I hope everybody's doing great! How is everybody doing tonight? For those of you who don't know, my name's Obsidia. I'm everybody's favorite Death Knight. What is that floating by my head? You know what it is. It's a bone halo. Made of the spines of my enemies and those I've hugged a little too tightly. Welcome, welcome! How was your stream? You guys should check out Sarah. She's a very good, very busty squirrel. A very bushy, some would say.
Burn these nightmares.
Bloop.
That discus. I'll throw a discus fish out here.
Got him. It was really nice. Are you playing the new expansion pack? I think it's called Lightfall, I think. I've heard mixed things about it by the people who play Destiny. Because I don't play Destiny. I tried playing a bit of Destiny too, but it was all very overwhelming to me.
Yulia, I need you to please fuck this man up.
Fire lash. Cute. Damn it, you juked me. You gave it the jukes! The Iron Banner was up, so I mostly just did that. I don't even know what that means. Stridulation. That's a made-up word. I don't think that's a real word. Prove it to me, chat. Prove to me that stridulation is a real word. Thankfully, I have Yulia, otherwise known as Ghostface Killer. Get something else to interfuse with. Flare. Blinded. Blinded by blood. Oh, I can't throw the discus at him. Far away. Cringe. Can I throw some fire at him? Nope, I don't have that ability. I just light a lamp. That was not impressive. There we go. Now I can. Okay, I got the combo. I figured out the combo. Very real word. Hey, how's it going, cutie pie? Aww, breathtakingly gorgeous. You're too sweet. I'm doing good. We're just playing some of that there wilderness. Watching my Disaster Bis continue to adventure. How about you? How be you, JC? Doing well, doing swell?
Thank you for the lurk, Sarah, and thank you for the raid. I hope you have a wonderful night. Okay, let's get forward. Can we shoot this guy? Because we have 360 no-scope hours. That's how we roll. That's how we fucking roll. 360 no-scope. Illuminate. Withdraw. Let's marching forward. Guess we can attune ourselves to this single thing of fire. All better for seeing you. Ah, thank you, JC. I hope you have a wonderful night, chillaxin'. There's likely damage you could do this? What? Does this thing have an aura of stinkiness? Oh. I don't know the proper level of stinkiness this thing might have, so I'm just gonna play it safe. Go for a low stink content. Alright, can we check some fire? No. Damn it. Damn it, Bobby. Give me this. Let me splinter blast something. Fire? Nope. Yep, I guess being a part of that fire doesn't really do anything. Shooter! There we go. Clean. We call that a clean run, everybody. Real clean. Ooh, new suit of... Oh, Heather Drab is what she was already wearing. Now Sylv got that 2.0 armor. That big swag. Secure it. Find an item. Recruit prepared. Every other turn, as a swift action, he makes a daring leap. Ooh. We have this guy just fucking leaping around, pouncing on people. 3 plus half potency. We can shred. Knocks an enemy up to 3 tiles away. I guess we're gonna have him take the Leechro roll, so he's gonna be more about debuffing and stuff. Okay. Let's get this boy a shield. Oh, it's a throwing down. I was like, is that a towel? Alright, well, we don't have enough equipment to get him a shield, so that is a big old not my problem. Okay, let's see what item we got. We got more spell thread, which is important. More accuracy, eh? We'll give Arco. You know, Arco needs to get some stuff in. Let's give him. So it's 1 scrub, 1 half scrub, and then Sif. So let's give a Maris to help balance that. And Sylvia's looking kind of badass, not gonna lie. And then we're gonna go send our other crew, the B team over there. So now we got 2 full teams of 4 that can go cruising. Let's go! Square up, boys! A twisting path takes them up to the high hills and finally into the company of the local peaks. Breathe that in. Mountain air makes me remember things. Does it? Yeah, I was a kid once, or anyway, younger than I am now. Was living for a while in a shared lodge. Evenings often found myself on hilltops or higher. Closest I've ever felt to the stars, bud. For 20 paces, the only sound is the scrape of their feet on rough granite. Before you start rattling on, let's pay attention here. The way forks. One path leads higher to the top of the precarious cliffside. The other path curves downwards under the shadow of the high rocks. There's some wreckage down here. Might be salvageable. Let's go the cottage way. See any people? Chimney smoke? This might be out and about. Slender walking here. The path sticks narrow to the turnings of the mountain. They climb and cross along the wind-carved rock. I can see why you'd settle on a peak like this. Quiet, austere, yes, but also just beautiful. Are we being quiet enough? Ugh, wouldn't mind a break, my legs are killing me. Reminds us, however strong we get, we can always improve. You are the absolute worst. Pipe down, you doofs. This is someone's hermitage. Hello? Anyone at home? This neatly piled cabin smells like sweet grass. Its lacquered logs look strong, well tended. A distant hawk speaks up. Besides bird and wind, there is only silence. Sif stoops through. Is there any... Oh.
Fancy morning! Would you like pork rust with your tea, or are you a coffee man? Griddle cakes aplenty!
Aromas of sizzling pork rust, hot oil, and floral tea sing in the nose. Cabin walls enclose a cozy lived-in lair for one. Chairs and root stools around a rose table are space for hungry company. Pop, sizzle.
It always make griddle cakes aplenty, though saying otherwise are spawning slander. Little spawnsome slander slugs.
With no intention of intruding, Oliver, wait, sorry, who are you? We were just passing by the...
Me? Who am I? Well, they call me Crackle, the Witch of the Mountain.
Pork is common pairing with coffee or tea. Write that down, write that down.
She throws a sack of flour over her shoulder.
But I'm all right with Cluna. Clunaberg is what I was born as. I'm a mischief maker, mostly. I guess my hairdo says that clear enough. Anyway, mischief's not all I make. Famously, I also make wonderful golden brown griddle cakes. For those who solve my Drugan puzzle. The Drugan puzzle is about to commence.
What a wacky lady. A 92-year-old mystic. Damn, she is aged. Do I have to fight her? Am I gonna kill this woman? Cowabunga it is. Nothing more heroic than making an old woman, than shanking an old woman. Well, that was easy.
A big old tree.
Oh man,
Lots of branches on your penis. You must wake up every morning and thank the good Lord above. You're truly blessed. Congrats.
Holy cow! Your penis is gigantic. Gigantic. Your penis is literally the biggest thing in the tri-state area. Your penis is bigger than a small elephant. Your penis is bigger than, like, a tree. A big old tree. Lots of branches on your penis. You must wake up every day and every morning give thanks to the good Lord above. You're truly blessed. Congrats. Thank you, Alistair. Thank you. Pushes over old ladies at the grocery store. Confirmed. I will not confirm nor deny these allegations. I really hope killing that old lady was the appropriate solution to that problem. Otherwise, I'm gonna feel pretty guilty. Team Fortress and Sif. Yes, Sif is a profoundly untrustworthy person. She was friends with lizard men, and apparently that's enough to qualify as unforgivable. Shield. Oh, I can just strike him. Man, these lizard men are getting real clowned right now. That old lady was making a big mistake when she decided to... Holy cow, there's a lot more of them. When she decided to square up with me. Got him. That's my girl, Haloma. Alright, let's soak step. Where the fuck are all these lizards coming from, man? Is this because I killed a lady? Are they mad at me for killing a lady? Because I have to tell you, I do that a lot. Not everybody can get upset about every old lady I kill in their house. Otherwise, you know, I would never have the time to do anything else. I hope these lizard people aren't, like, endangered or something. I'm gonna feel pretty bad for massacring them all. Along with my nearest elderly. Harass? Don't you harass me, sir. Stormthrow bird? What the fuck does that even mean? Oh man, he's literally getting pecked at by a bird. What a dick move! There we go. Yay, we're great heroes! Let's get strapped up, everybody. Sylv, I need you to get strapped up on me. Paloma is a blue-horn warrior. Raider. As a swift action, Paloma can start a fire on an empty tile. Interesting. I'll go Paladin since she's got that reach weapon.
Bah, Kloonberg, Witch of the Mountain, drops back against her furniture. Move, Eric!
You alright?
But she pops back up. Oh, sorry, yeah, want to give you a bit of an elongated victory thing. You got all the Droogans. Well, unscathed for the most part, though, aren't you? That feels anticlimactic.
You're weird enough. Not unexpected. What we'd even accomplish.
Why, you've heard a sample of one of my mountain recipes, of course.
How hungry are you? Prickle.
Choose carefully, for in my waywardness, in my gross olive-hearted way, I've designed that each delicious delectogram deliver a different delight. There's my griddle cakes that'll fill you with lasting warmth. My teas and oats, which packs a lifelong kick in the seat. Or would you like the last of my pork rust for yourself?
So I can make Sylv get +2 health, all the party get faster. Or I can make everybody retire older. I think I'm going to go for the older retirement age. It seems more universally useful. These are some real good pancakes. If by eating some pancakes, you don't want to retire from adventuring for 4 more years. While they eat stacks of griddle cakes, Luna gives a brief account of how she ended up on the mountain. Persecuted, robbed, run out of 10 towns, she retreated to this high home where her eccentricities and frequent mischief would only bother those who blundered into her domain.
And at that point, aren't we all for a game? Here I splash my spirit with the elemental presences of hill, rock, and tree. Here I never rest, for there are so many joys still left untried. And though I've slowed death, she never fully stops. Oh, death, you dauntless dancer of mist, you darling, you dream. She goes on for a while yet. Murdering me? Water under the bridge, really. They bid the Witch of the Mountain goodbye. They may take a swift way down by her direction. Mountain air, huh? Clearly you can get too much. Their dealings with the Witch of the Mountain don't go unmarked. The locals tell sour stories about the Disaster Bis and their deeds for years afterwards. What the fuck? What the fuck did I do, bro? Sif, +4 retirement age. -2 legacy points? What the fuck? I killed her, man! Like, why am I getting punished? The system is rigged! Rigged, I tells yas! They make for the cover of trees, day dies. Shadows feather the trunks, stories flicker in the mind. They say a hero used to belong to these lands, a towering woman who wore an antlered helm, wielded a blade of flashing gold. That was around here? Night wind stirs, damp and cold. Yeah, Glewaine Girdle Talker. Not vertical, maybe their hope would improve our rogue tail. I am shocked, Scarth. Glenwaine Girdle Talker, she was called. Imagine that's your fucking epic surname. Girdle Talker. And her sword was named Avenger. Protected the people, the goodly beasts, the trees. Admirable in every way, of course. But that's what? Oh, that's a sword! In the stories about the end of her life, it was said she laid her sword to rest, not like a tool, but as you'd bid a tired friend to sleep. Grateful she buried that battle-notched blade, wearied edge pressed in earth, where 'twas made. She speaks to the girdles. Wait, don't touch it! It was laid to rest, you say, then let it sleep. Bone Dog's on our heels yet again. Does it voot? Can't let her draw the blade because she's already got my legendary axe. The sword has earned its peace. Ooh, a spirit. A little cutie pie. Alright, let's chuck a discus at this boyo. Wow, he juked it. He gave me of all people, the fucking jukes. Wow! Thank you for the follow, King Grizz Otter VT. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a good night. Happy to have you. Always happy to have a spine for my bone halo. Soakstead. We're just playing some Wildermyth. Having a comfy, cozy kind of time. Dealing with my lovable group of adventurers, the Disaster Bis. Oh, that was a lot of guys over here. I feel like other people can deal with this little beep booper. I'm gonna just send Yulia right up into the shit. Holy cow, that is a lot of guys. Old girdle talker. He's a real girdle talker now is. Alright, so let's get Sylve up here. Get some buckets. Whew. That's a few. Just a few bad guys. It's not a very good percentage chance to hit, so we're just gonna
Move more. Oh, fuck. Yulia's about to get wrecked. I regret charging Yulia in now. Oh, God. Oh, God, Yulia. Fucking start swinging, bitch. Start swinging. Yulia is in a rough place right now. I need you to throw some bows, lady. Yulia getting wrecked. Yeah, it's not looking so hot for our fair Yulia. Chuck some fire on this coachman. Shoot the butler now? Fuck, I can't shoot the butler. Probably try to kill the coachman. He looks scariest. Oh no, Yulia, no! Pulling back to live and to fight another day. Oof, my girl, Yulia. Takes more than that to finish Yulia. Beatrice, on the other hand, that might have been the end of Beatrice. Fucking Yulia getting wrecked. We need to take action. Nice work, Beatrice. I already have a really good staff. Let's take the legacy point from our little spirit. Run, spirit! Free spirit! Run free, spirit of the wild! There we go. Burn his ass. Trying to drop my Yulia. Fuck. She was so down bad, she got thrown into a mosh pit of monsters. That's what happens. It's the natural path of the monster fucker. You reach a pinnacle of down bad, and in the end, the monsters end up just piling on you. Well, that's not good, because that'll blow her up. Run away! Now detonate. Soak stab! Pocket sand! Real darkness hours! Yup. Oh no, Sylv. Don't die on me, girl. B, you're the veteran adventure here, please. I really need you to, you know, kill these people. There we go. We finally dropped the butler. Oh god, that was close. Woo! Woo! Someone said there was a himbo here and she was lost to us. Alright, we got a sword, a dueling sword. Yulia's out of action. Oh, is he already using a tier 2? I guess he is. He just fucking dual these? No. Yeah, let's give, I'm not gonna really do anything for him, but we'll give it to him. You know what I was thinking? Pancakes. Ah, cursed pancakes from a mountaintop. You don't make pancakes anymore. What's with that? Eh, I forgot who, but someone borrowed my best pan and never returned it. Behind her, a powerful radiance envelops the sword. Jiggle, jostle, jiggle, jostle. What's it? The brilliance is blinding, sound is muffled, then... Oh! Sylv is somewhere else. Oh? You're strong, you and your friends. The woman appears solid, but motes of spectral dust waft from her skin, her armor. You're... Are you Glenwayne Girdletalker? Yes, I was. Weren't expecting such a beauty, were you? Sylv is not impressed. I once carried the sword Avenger until I was quite old. We fought and won together, but she never did like to take a life, and I never did like to make her. She? Oh sure, she was a spirit once. Her home and mine burned, and that was when we formed our pact to avenge our families, our homes, to fight long as we could. You've become a legend, you both did. When my strength was gone, I returned her to rest here among these stones, but still the land needs heroes, protectors, avengers. I'm beyond this world now, but I've kept watch to find those who might carry my mantle. She's eager to run beside you, to grant you her strength. If you'll have her. I don't know what that means, but I'd welcome help if she'll... A sudden flare sunders the fabric of this ethereal realm. Sylv feels mist against her eyelids and opens them. The sword is nowhere to be seen. It's a golden bunny! It became a golden bunny! Sylv just got a golden bunny sword. Sylv, what just happened? It hopped! It hopped! Hello, Avenger? The rabbit wiggles her damp nose vindictively? Oh my god. That's a screenshot. That's a screenshot. So, Sylv has a magic bunny sword. Avenger, the bunny sword. All the energy of a mystical sword in one cute, fuzzy little package. Sylv with the killer bunny. Let's go. I had to post another update for the D&D group chat. Or Yulia, a video cover. Oh god, more Thagi. Oh god. So they're heading there. Gather! Arco. Sylv, Paloma. Maris. They were just bringing the whole gang. Bunny sword! Who wants a bunny sword here? What are these bunny sword hours? Dismiss. Yulia's returned to action. Let's go, Yulia. Join the fun. Where's Bun and Dizzy for that? I'm gonna have to DM that to Dizzy. Dizzy will love the fact there's a golden bunny sword. Alright, here we go. These are big dick hours. The whole gang is here. The Marthagi have come. Finally they can be heard. Unusually quiet, but unmistakable. Like oiled machinery. Like bones sliding on velvet. How should the defenders respond? Can we count on you? 96% chance. We're going to use our knowledge of the land to harry their approach. The enemy ranks absorb uncountered fire as they are forced to split among the trees. It's an audacious day. All begin to feel part of the story that grows around them. Intimidation. They suffer 2 damage. All heroes have doubled stunt chance, baby. You love to see it. Alright, we got a big damn crew up in here. Where are these Morthagi bitches? Looks like there's bad guys over here, so... let's interfuse. We get the stump. Boom! Me and my golden bunny here have to say we don't want your guff. Obsidian the Golden Bunny. That would be the name of my book series. Obsidian the Golden Bunny Sword. Bunny, we got the boonie. Big boonie hours. All you boonie enthusiasts out here, would you want, if you had the opportunity, would you want Avenger the Bunny? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fuck him up. Fire as well. Avenger the Golden Bunny Sword. Alright, old little lady over here. Join up with Sylve. Let's get over here. And then Arco, go in. Probably should just form a defensive line right now. Alright, B. Interfuse. Shark Trap. Interesting. What does that do? These traps with shards of floor on, like, start. Oh! Neat. Huh. Interesting. Black. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. There we go. That's a good Haloma. Fucked that thing. Fuck. Yes. I hope I'm immune to these things. It'd be real awkward if I wasn't. Nice. Nice, Sylve. Big dick energy from Sylve. Let's go. Let's go. Guardian. Yulia. I'm gonna send you that way. This guy is contributing. Lady gonna go stand by Yulia. Paloma gonna come in to flank. Arco! Gonna join the great Yulia wall. Maris. Q. B's gonna ride up on an old town road. See if I can chuck a discus at this watchman. Which I cannot. Damn it. Sylve. Stride up behind him. With his wheelbarrow. The incredible power of wheelbarrows. Rumbard. Like, put your fucking sword away, bro. That's a bad shot. Nice work, Sif. That's a nice solid ping. Oh, he's engaged. Sif has fallen in love with the horrible monster. Tale as old as time. Fire! Fuck him up! Yulia. Walk in. Gouge? Does Yulia have a fucking... Wait a minute, does Yulia have a hook hand? Yulia's a fucking pirate, Scarth. We got Pirate Yulia hours. She finally did it. And her legendary axe, the legendary artifact axe that was forged to stop these things, became a one-handed axe. Named Wilder Howl. Pirate Week resumes! The crab. Real crab hours. I hope you're happy to hear that when I saw Yulia in person, I gave her the pipe cleaner crab Yulia I made for her. She reluctantly accepted it. Somehow, she was not as thrilled about the crab Yulia pipe cleaner as I thought she would be. That's a screenshot for your group chat. Yeah, I'll have to take a picture of that, so we can know that fucking Pirate Week returns. Can't stop, won't stop, is my stance about Pirate Week. I know, it may sound shocking, NASCARlo, but, you know, she just was like, oh, the great Crab Yulia, thanks! So I was just getting my pipe cleaner art. I somehow don't think that was the, only reason you drove here, NASCARlo, was to get your pipe cleaner art. It was obviously to get that Freddy's. I know the real reason you came here. Oh, jeez. Oh! Oh! Got boys popping up left and right. Alright, goal mark. Fuck him up. Oh, god damn it, I misclicked. I was trying to click Haloma, and it was like, no, we're just gonna select this random person. Waste their action.
So that and a big Death Knight hug. That became a running gag ever since.
That's how it goes, Scarth. Like, literally, it starts off as like just a silly joke, and then that becomes your personality forever. I remember when I gave my first Big Death Knight hug as like a, just like a silly thing. And look at me now. Discus! Got him.
Splinter Salvo, Splinter Blast. Either of which are working. Cringe. Real cringe hours.
I hope that the Big Death Knight hug met to your specifications, NASCARlo. That it was everything you thought it should be and more. Alright, Ruby. Come on over here, Rubbard. Fuck him up. Got him. Get Sif charging over. Alright, Yulia. Fucking Pirate Yulia strikes again. Where the fuck is he going? Why are you going in my house, bro? You know what? That's a burglary, sir. Get out of my house. Curse you! Bad vibes all around. I kind of want Yulia just to use her pirate gouge. There we go. She just killed somebody with her pirate hook. Truth. I originally got assigned pirate because of all the ahoy. That's how it goes, Scarth. That becomes who you are. Now you're just a gay pirate. And somehow this feels like it was what you were always meant to be. Our token MB pirate. With fabulous nails. Monster just angry, raided your fridge for a midnight snack. Hey man, you got a spare brew, bro? There we go. Smoked him! Hell yeah, the whole damn crew is here. Wow, only one person leveled. Surprising. Open mind. Use with 2 additional. I don't need that. She already confused with that. Look at that face! This is the face of a woman who gives 0 fucks. 3 shred and 2 damage. Oh, I'm gonna do for heroism. Getting to shoot 2 spells a turn sounds pretty cool. Pretty poggers, if you ask me. Alright, secure sight. Since we stopped the incursion, we can go build these places up again. Secure sight complete. Ooh, I got I'm more potent. A belt of potency. Give it to Sylve and the Golden Bunny. And Sylve and Arco. That's pretty newbie crew. I don't want to rely on them entirely. I gotta give them 1 veteran. Give Maris to that crew. And then add Maris. What we got? What we got? Ooh, that's a pretty good point. More dodge. I feel like after Sylve's near death, I'm just gonna keep throwing equipment on her, but that one I'm gonna pass over to another Hallow. Let's go scout this out with the other crew. Oh geez, bad guys are getting upgraded. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm gonna get rid of that. Wow, these Morthagi are pretty pimped out. Alright, we'll probably do one more fight, and I'm gonna probably wonder what the cap is on party of this. I have no idea. Probably gonna end a little early tonight just because I'm really hungry. Erp. Quick. Hey, I got a splinter. You say you got a splinter. It's a splinter, what I think it is. Then, yeah, I got a splinter. You got a splinter? This sounds like a Seinfeld sketch. I got a splinter. You got a splinter? Yeah, if I know what a splinter is, I got a splinter. A splinter, she says. One monster faction's gonna do its own thing. We steer clear of them now. We're stopping for this. I got what looks like a... Woo! I got a mean splinter, see? Sliding past an elm. Well, I've got a bunch of splinters out in my day. I'll have a look. What the fuck is going on in this conversation? The earthworks was just a bit further, so should this be our priority? Wow, that's some splinter. The more I look at it, the deeper in it seems to wriggle. Huh. Shriek. Here, I'll make it quick. Hunginess, the bane of all streamers. Yep. This won't hurt a bit. No, ow! Whoops, but here it comes. Painless and easy. Ah! Enough! Oh, we got it. Rupert holds a long, wet wood filament up to the light. More like a knife than a splinter. Rupert slips it in a corded pouch, places it in Haloma's hands. It's got your blood. Good luck to keep it. What the fuck is this? And with that, they carry on to Cursor Earthworks. It's
like, what just happened?
Courage. All that splinter talk has really filled these crew with absolute courage. You get filled with determination. Holy cow.
Video stops me removing a splinter, but the splinter's possessed or something.
Yep. Yep. I don't trust that splinter covered in blood at all. Chuck the discus. Lock him up. Soak step. Always got a sneak attack. That's my girl Haloma. Oh, here comes big boy. Big coachy boy. Thankfully, your boy Sif is on the case. Curse you, sir! I say curse you!
Hey, Heavy Mana Beast! Welcome, welcome! How are you guys doing tonight? Welcome, Raiders! For those of you who don't know, my name's Obsidia. I'm everybody's favorite Death Knight. And what's that floating by in my head? It's a bone halo, made of the spines of my enemies and those I've hugged a little too tightly. Welcome, welcome! Breaking news! Bunny Raid sighted here! Wave at them! They're mostly harmless!
Happy to have you, Heavy Mana Beast. How you doing? I hope your stream went well.
Oh, you were playing Metal Wolf, the one where you're the isn't that the Mecha US president one?
Where like there's the evil vice president who's like doing a coup or something.
I brought my travelers here to see you. I appreciate it. Always happy to have them. We're just having a comfy, silly Wildermyth night.
And doing some adventuring. With our wonderful party, the Disaster Bis. Oh, you finished it? How would you rate it, Heavy Mana Beast? Was it fun? If Senator Armstrong became president? Basically. Nope, can't do that. Oh geez. They came from behind.
Out of WTF.
Well, I'm glad you had fun with it.
On second thought, let us not go to Metal Wolf Chaos America. 'Tis a silly place.
Is that a proper relay? I think it's pretty proper. I think, you know, it's good enough. Good enough for government work.
We're dealing with our MILFs, DILFs, and newly acquired adventurers as we're fighting against mecha undead for the fate of the universe, basically. Yulia is a pirate now. B is my faithful mage who has a ghost kitty companion. A space station full of explosions happened.
And we're not victorious? There's more people? Okay. Oi. Well, that was a bad idea. Now I just blocked the door. Well, I guess we're just gonna be piling up on this door.
I have no words, really. MILFs, DILFs, and battling gilfs.
That is actually a very accurate statement, NASCARlo. It is a very accurate statement about how this campaign has been going.
Well, the Wednesday slot is empty, so you're gonna get it. What game are you gonna do next? Are you still playing the Demon Gals or whatever Castlevania game? Put you in here. Stab this guy. There's an experiment expanding the shop inventory. Gotcha. Blue Horn. Repose. Tinker. Fires a cleverly placed arrow to deal -1 damage. I'm gonna go for the become hidden whenever I get a critical, basically. +5 accuracy. Give that to Arco. Arco's new on the team. He needs some magic items. Secure. We'll do another one. Since we got raided, we'll do another one. Another one. The library's been our pride and comfort and place of learning for us prairie people for 6 generations at least. It's up this way. See how this footpath gets a little clearer? That's our book-thirsty traffic. I'll stand by you, you know. My spear arm's solid. Hey, Arco, if we're having conversations, let's convene here. Might not expand inventory until I'm either on spring break or on vacation. I gotcha.
Nanomachine, son!
Everything's doable if you've got grit. She wants to fight next to us. I don't know what we should refuse, I guess. You know, my husband, Helm, breads our table. Down this path, I hack away the foxtails by evening. Let's bring a good man some good news. The grasslands ripple below them, raked with wind. She feels she's a must. It's not our place to deny her. Alright, we'll bring this lady. Hopefully she won't die. You begged me to help. I'll tell my man. Stay sharp now. Say your name? Gia Mai Ling. Hey, we're coming, Arco. We pick up a wild woman. Is Sylph close behind you? This is Gia's. Maris went and said she would come along. It was sound thinking. You led the loot on Jupiter. I loved Metal Gear. I got really frustrated because I couldn't figure out how to parry for a long time. But once I figured out how to parry, I had a fun time. Although then I didn't figure out how to do Zendatsu or whatever mode, and that became frustrating. And it took me many, many, many tries to beat Senator Armstrong. I'm Gia Mealing. I make pickles too. Who is this lady? A big Death Knight hug? Okay. Get your hugging utensils ready, everyone, because I'm coming in deep. And a 3, and a 2, and a burr. There you go. Big Death Knight hug from me to you. I hope you enjoyed it. I wonder if I used to make that kind of impression on people. So together they go, beckoning to a beckoning battle. Oh, there's a little leaf spirit. What a cutie pie. Alright, Yulia. Let's go. What is this lady even? She's a 32-year-old farmer. She's literally just a farmer. Hunker down behind some cover. I don't know what to do with you. Alright, let's get Arco in on here. Silk Step. I got a raid, but the stock wasn't a big seller. Gotcha. Alright, let's use... It's not in range of anybody. Yeah, nothing's in range. So, probably should wait for now. Blep. I got wrecked. That's my Yulia. Aw, damn. That guy was able to sneak by. Real cringe. Damn it! Fucking leaped through a door. That's not fair. Alrighty. Yes. Attack this. Just fucking blitz him up. Here. Oof, not very much damage. Real cringe levels of damage across the board. See if we can chuck a discus. There we go. Plop! Got him! It's important since those things spawn more bad guys. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I gotta get Yulia up in on this guy. I don't know, lady. Chill. Do whatever you do. Alright. I love the 360 no-scope of hitting him and then bouncing it into somebody behind him. Charge! Oh no, Yulia's getting chucked around again. That's how she died the first time. Oh, jeez. Got guys left and right. Come on, Yulia. Give him the old chop-chopple. Oh, the farmer lady actually did something. I guess we'll attack the butler, try and finish him off. Since he will heal the other peoples. Got him. Nice, nice. Clearing some of these waves. Uh-oh, uh-oh. They're double teaming my farmer. Holy frick. Well. Oh my god, this farmer lady just died joining my quest. I feel so bad. Oh. Give my love to my husband, see that he's alright. Fierce she fought, Jia Mealing for her people, her family, and the land she loved. Oh. She killed it at least in her final moments. Yikes. I feel real guilty. Like, this bitch begged to come, like, fight with me, and she died. Man, that's gonna be real. Remember how I was supposed to deliver her husband, like, good news? Huh? Huh? I remember that. I don't think he's gonna like what I'm bringing. I tried to hide her. I tried to hide her. Ugh. Arco and Yulia are now rivals? What? Spicy. Let's go with Battle Dance. This is like that forgettable dude of the squad from Edge Runners. Yes. All attacks against hobbled enemies deal +2 damage. Have 4 pierce. We're gonna go for more piercing shots. More potency. Let's get Arco strapped up.
Books lie splayed in the dirt, but the yard is silent. The woman's husband will be the ones to shatter his world tonight. If you want, I'll go by myself, but I think you know what I'm saying. Yes, yes, I follow. It's a lengthy hike. Night will bloom before they spot a little window. Down this path, she said, where the weeds are trimmed back. They should never tell us these things. They should stick around to show us the way. In a fold of land, the widower's house glows. They duck under the door. You folks looking for my... And Maris talks some. My decision is what doomed her. By campfire later, they'll all four rest. It'll be heavy carrying it. It feels like this little box that weighs almost nothing. In spite of his sorrow, the widower sent them on with a gift of precious things. It's meaningful, though. Through the pain, he was grateful. Think of it that way. It's not a night they feel like heroes, but the plainswoman's death was in sacrifice for a land and man she loved. It will be honored that way. -1 legacy point, but I got some loot. Alright, let's finish there. Here. Take a break from what? Like, what are you taking a break for? Alright. Save. Okay. Whew! That was a lot. You know, if you feel like you need a break, then you should take it. I'm not you. I can't really give you any advice, but you know, do whatever is best for you. This is supposed to be fun. But yes, thank you everybody for hanging out tonight. I hope you had fun in our comfy, cozy Wildermyth hours. For those of you who don't know and haven't done so already, you should probably give me a follow here on Twitch or a sub over on YouTube, a follow on Twitter, and you can join my Discord, the Eternal Citadel, and be a part of my incredible community. I want you all to know you're all beautiful, amazing, and valid people, and I hope that you enjoy spending your night with me nearly as much as I enjoy spending it with you. And never forget the most important part, which is that the world is better having you in it. That's our streams for the week. We will be there. Deadlands got canceled on Thursday, so we will be back here next Monday for more D&D with my lovable other group of Disaster Bis. So it should be fun. Let's go call to hugs. Let's go Knight's message. If you're a follower, please copy down the call to hugs. If you're a sub, please copy down the Knight's message. I'm just looking for somebody to raid right now. No. It's Taiga's, I don't think she's asleep right now. Yeah, she's talking. So we're gonna go raid Taiga. She's doing her 1-year streamiversary with a subathon. She's a silly little British tiger girl who's showing off her bean model. She got big bean hours, and you know how we feel about beans up in here. Oh, invalid username. Cringe. /raid Taiga Tiger VT. There we go. So let's go send her some love. She's being comfy cozy, just kind of chatting and chilling. So I hope you guys have fun. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And I hope you have the sweetest of dreams. Bye!